Hello everyone! In the last video, we learned how to crochet the main part, and in this video, we will learn how to crochet leaves and flowers. Next, let's take out the green yarn and insert the hook into any stitch. Place the green yarn at the back and bring it through. Yarn over and then pass through this loop. This creates a chain stitch as a beginning chain, which doesn't count towards the stitch count, so you need to insert the hook into the same position again and bring the yarn through. Now there are two loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through both loops. This makes a single crochet, and the V-shape formed here is the first single crochet stitch. Beginners can place a stitch marker here. Then, crochet 2 more chain stitches. Correspondingly, skip 2 stitches below. Work a single crochet. Bring the yarn through. Now there are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pass through both loops. This completes 1 single crochet stitch. Next, we continue with 2 chains. Skip 2 stitches below. There is 1 chain here, which also counts as a stitch, so when skipping stitches, include the chain stitch in your count. 1, 2. Skip 2 stitches and work 1 single crochet. Then continue with 2 chains. Skip 2 stitches and work 1 single crochet. Continue with 2 chain stitches. Skip 2 stitches, then work 1 single crochet at the position of the chain stitch. Follow this pattern for the rest of the work. You can finish the remaining part on your own. After completing the last group, skip 2 stitches and slip stitch in the first single crochet stitch. For the second round in green, start with 1 beginning chain for the height of this round. Work single crochets in this round. Insert the hook into the first stitch, which is the joining position. At the same time, hide the green yarn tail behind the work. Since there are chains from the previous round, it might not be fully hidden, so we will weave it in during this round. Work a single crochet. This is the first single crochet stitch. Place a stitch marker as well. Next, move to the chain stitch position. For these 2 chains, we will make 2 single crochets in chain space. 1, 2. Work 1 single crochet in next single crochet stitch. Work 2 single crochets at the chain space. Then, work 1 single crochet in the single crochet stitch. Work 2 single crochets at the chain space. Repeat this pattern in this round. The second round in green is completed. Join with a slip stitch in the first stitch. Pull tight. The number of stitches in the second round of green matches the total quantity of double crochets plus chains in the last round of the main part. For the third round in green, we will start crocheting leaves. First, make 1 chain as a turning chain. Then, work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Beginners can place a stitch marker on the first stitch. Next, chain 3 as a turning chain. Find the double crochet that corresponds to the first single crochet underneath, which is this double crochet. Then count 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3, in the position where the third double crochet stitch is inserted. Come out between these two double crochets. One, two, three. Bring the yarn through. Work one single crochet. After finishing it, turn the fabric counterclockwise and start crocheting on this 3 chain space. One single crochet. One half double crochet. There are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over and draw through all 3 loops. That completes one half double crochet. Next, work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. 3 double crochets are now complete. Next, work another half double crochet. Then, work one more single crochet. This completes one leaf. After finishing, continue with a turning chain of 3 chains to start the next leaf. Again, locate the double crochet below the single crochet. Then count the 5th stitch from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The gap also counts as a double crochet post, so we include it in our count. The 5th stitch is right here. For this side of the leaf, we need to insert the hook from top to bottom. Let me demonstrate. You insert the hook like this. Pull the yarn through first, yarn over, and work one single crochet. After finishing the single crochet, turn your work. Now we'll work another leaf on this chain. Start with one single crochet. One half double crochet. 3 double crochets. One half double crochet. One single crochet. That completes one group of leaves. Now go back to the previous round. Since we've already worked one single crochet in the first stitch of the previous round, we'll start inserting the hook into the second stitch and continue crocheting. Work 8 single crochets in order. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 single crochets completed, chain 3 to start. Find the 8th single crochet. Below, find the corresponding double crochet, count to the right. 1, 2, 3. Insert the hook here. Insert the hook from bottom upwards. Exit through the middle of the 2 double crochets. Work one single crochet. Then turn your workpiece. Crochet leaves on the chain space. The crocheting method for all leaves is the same, so you can finish them on your own. One leaf completed, let's continue with 3 chains. Find this double crochet and count to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert the hook here from top to bottom as usual. Work a single crochet. Then turn your work and continue crocheting leaves on the chain of 3. Two leaves are done. Go back to the previous round and continue working single crochets. The 8th single crochet of the last group is in this position, so we need to insert into the next stitch and work 8 single crochets in order. Eight single crochets completed. Continue with 3 chains to crochet the next group of leaves. The rest of the crocheting method is the same. After completing the last group, finish the remaining 7 single crochets. Seven single crochets completed. Remove the stitch marker. Slip stitch into the first stitch and fasten off the yarn. Then pull this loop out. Pull the yarn tail through the slip stitch to the wrong side. Hide it inside the fabric and trim the excess. This completes the leaves. Each group of leaves corresponds to 1 rose, and there are 12 groups of leaves, so we need to crochet 12 roses. Next, we'll use red yarn to crochet roses. Start with a foundation chain, and let's first look at how to hold the yarn. Wrap the yarn around your pinky, then make 1 loop around your index finger. Pinch the yarn with your thumb and middle finger, leaving a bit of yarn tail. Lift your index finger to keep the yarn straight and taut. Place the crochet hook under the yarn. Lift it upwards, then wrap the yarn counterclockwise. Pinch the crossing point with your thumb. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Tighten the yarn tail, lift your index finger upward, and adjust the loop to an appropriate size. Now we'll start making the foundation chain. Yarn over. Pull it through the loop. The V shape that forms here is the first chain stitch. The one on the hook doesn't count. The one below the hook is considered the first chain stitch. Yarn over and pull through for the second chain stitch. 3, 4. There are 4 VS here, which means 4 chain stitches. We need to make 12 chain stitches in total. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 chain stitches are done. Here is the last one, second to last, and third to last. We need to go back to the third to last chain stitch and start making double crochets. Yarn over. There are 2 strands of yarn in the chain, but we only pick up the one on the left. Pull the yarn through. Work a double crochet. Make 2 more double crochets in the same position. 2, 3. 3 double crochets are worked into 1 chain stitch. For the next stitches, you only pick up 1 strand of yarn. For the next chain, it's also 3 double crochets. Two stitch groups are done. For the next group, it's also 3 double crochets. Repeat this pattern until you reach the first chain stitch. The 3 double crochets in the first chain stitch are completed. Now, start with 3 chains. In the same position, which is the first chain stitch, work a slip stitch. It's finished. Now roll it from the right side to the left. Roll it into the shape of a rose. Insert the hook through the first layer and also through the second layer. Let the hook go horizontally through the bottom of the rose. This way, it won't come undone. Then work a slip stitch. Don't tighten the slip stitch too much. Chain 1 more stitch and then break the yarn. Leave a bit of yarn tail as well. Pull the loop out and then tighten the yarn tail. That completes 1 row. If you don't know how to do the horizontal slip stitch, you can also use glue to secure it while rolling. Then attach the rows to the main piece. Insert the hook from the wrong side. Find this single crochet on the leaf and a corresponding stitch below it. You can pick up either strand of yarn, then pull through the single crochet. Pull it through like this, then take out a strand of yarn. Bring it over. Tie a knot with the 2 yarn tails to secure. Then pull from the center of the flower into the inside of the flower. Tie another knot to secure. Cut off the excess tail. That's it. Finally, we use the same method to fix all the remaining roses. After securing all the roses in place, our small coaster is complete. Scale it up infinitely, and you've got yourself a blanket. If you've learned how to make it, go ahead and start crocheting.